Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibs7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, we're going to be going over a lot of the stuff that has been released today for 120 farming and Herblore. I just logged in, so I'm going to be going through all the stuff as I experience it myself. First of all, we have the Count Yakula's Yak Track thing was released today. So I am Premier Club, so I have access to the Premier Track, and looks like you can do various tasks. It's pretty similar to the Rune Pass, I think, in terms of what you can complete. It goes all the way up to 50, I guess, and yeah, that is that. I'm not going to go into that too much because this is mainly about the 120 farming in Herblore. And the first thing I want to do is head over to the new farm, which is on Anachronia, but I want to make sure I do not go through my base camp, so I can potentially get some extra resources after building the first couple of pens here. So let's head through with the Stormbreaker, and then you got to go to the west side of the island to reach it. And while I'm on my way there, I'm going to go over some of the info I've seen on Reddit for the update, and then I'll talk about the stuff that's on the news post itself. So for Herblore stuff, there was apparently a bug which people thought was actually intended to be a feature where you could make potions directly from your Beast of Burden. If you had, like, say, one secondary and 27 unfinished potions in your inventory, and then you also had like 27 secondaries and one unfinished potion in your yak, you could make all 28 potions with one action automatically using the ones from your yak. But that was a bug, and it has been hot fixed. It sounded pretty cool, but yeah, it's no longer possible. So here we have the way you get there with this strange looking mystical tree. So let's try that. Teleport to the dinosaur farm. It uses like the spirit tree Jadinko animation. Looks like there's a Zygamite here, and he tells you the tree is magic. Oh, okay. So I guess it kind of makes sense because there's two of the trees that are kind of linked together. Puts you on this little island where you have to run up. So you're going to have to run this way every time you come to the farm, or is there going to be an easier way to get here? I think there's an unlockable teleport. So here we have the sheep guy, and then Granny on the beach here. So let's talk to Granny. And do we need to go through anything to get this started? Ask about her age or don't be rude. The collection log has been updated. It now has all the new stuff on it, starting with frogs and going all the way up to Pavosaurus Rex. And damn, oh, that looks like it would be cool. But there's a lot of stuff there. The frog collector is here. That is Anfi, little dwarf guy. Papa Mambo is the Jadinko jailer, of course, and then we have Wizard Ilona, Spicati Selector. Okay, cool. The seasonalizer is here. Does it already work because I bought it at the other farm? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's good. Let's check Granny's market here. Okay, so we're going to buy the small dinosaur pen, which is 100 beans. The medium pen is 500, and the large pen is 1,000. The second large pen is also 1,000, but you need 104 farming, which I do not have. I'm 103, close to that, though. Dinosaur breeding pen is 1k beans as well. Bank chest. Okay, you can buy more farm totems, of course, and then the small, medium, and large dinosaur pens. I'm just going to buy all of this. Spend a ton of beans. The Storm Barn expansion, 60k beans. Don't quite have enough for that. But yeah, you can also buy green frogs and salamanders from here for 100 beans each. So I'm just going to buy 5 of each of these to have them to fill my pen with. And they've also swapped out the beans for these growth potions that instant grow the seeds rather than being the seeds themselves. And in here, you can also buy 1 dose of Harvest Potion for 1,000 beans, which might not be a bad choice if you're not high enough Herblore, because it's actually a pretty high Herblore requirement to make it. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and build these pens here. So let's start. There's a bank chest right there. This is the small dinosaur paddock. I like the looks of these, to be honest. So you need only stone, wood, and vines for these, which I didn't know. I thought, based on their news post, that you would need all of the resources, but you only need stone, wood, and vines. So we're going to build that one. And I just realized there's only one small pen, so I'm not going to be able to put all of these in here. I don't think. So let's put in I'm going to actually focus on the salamanders, I think, because they're higher level. So I'm going to put in all of these. I assume it's also a 6 limit. I feel kind of dumb. Okay, so you can only put 5. Oh wait, no, I forgot. It's because of the animal type. All right, so I kind of already screwed myself a little bit there, but I'll put those in the bank for now. So that's the small pen. Up here is probably the medium. Yep. And we're going to build this as well. 25K. So I had maxed out on all, so I should be able to build this and also the breeding pen. I don't want to build the large pen yet because I don't even have anything that can go in there. So there's a large pen there. I'm assuming this one up here is also a large pen. This place is bigger than I thought it was going to be, but obviously these are dinosaurs. They're going to be pretty freaking big. It makes sense. So the breeding pen's all the way over here to the left side. So let's go ahead and build that as well. 100,000 of each, and that should pretty much take away all my resources. And then for those of you who don't know, you need 42 farming and 45 construction for the small pen, 76 farming and 80 construction for the medium pen, and 98 farming and 90 construction for large pen 1, 104 farming and 90 construction for large pen 2, and then 42 and 55 for the breeding pen. And you also need 1,000 of all three of those for the small pen, 25,000 for medium, 75K for each large, and then 100K for the breeding. So now that we've set that up, there's not a whole much else to see at this spot specifically, I don't think. Just this is the ranch, this is its layout. It's definitely bigger than I thought it would be, but seems kind of cool, although just like having the granny and the dog and everyone just kind of here on the beach is a little bit strange. Like you'd think they might have like maybe a little shack or something like that would be there for them to, you know, make sense for them to be there, I guess. I don't know. But let's head to the base camp now and see how the resources work out. Do I get like a full... I haven't been here in probably a week, and it didn't give me anything as far as I can tell. So let me just check with my guy. I definitely haven't been here in at least a week, so maybe it doesn't even accrue if your thing is maxed out, which would suck. Yeah. So it doesn't even accrue resources if you are maxed out on them. So unfortunately, the tactic that people theorized does not work. You can't spend them and then go back and claim them, which is unfortunate, but you know, not much you can do. I'm just going to put all my workers on those 3 resources, and I'm sure I'll have my large pen before too long, and then we can get the resources for the other large pen as well. But yeah, that is the ranch. And actually, where is the farming patch for the cactuses? Because there is a new farming patch for cactuses on Anachronia, supposedly, and I don't see it on the... Well, did they not... Are all the icons up? I don't even think they are. Okay, all the icons are on now. Where is farming? If there is... Oh, is this the cactus patch? I think that must be it. So, great reason for you to get the abyssal teleport totem thing and put it up here. I'm sure that's why they put it there. The cactus patch is up to the north for the cactuses. There's a couple new ones that you can plant in there. Let's now head to the previous manor farm, now farming guild. And once we're there, that should be mostly everything for farming. I do just want to go over a lot of information in this video, and then probably in videos later today I'll be talking about and showing more stuff. So on the face right here from this spot doesn't look too different, but let's head in. Of course we have the... Okay, so this is your new farming reputation. It shows up here, and this is the God Wars 2 similar interface. It maxes out at 2.5 million farming reputation. And at 4,000, you get the 4th Spirit Tree ability at 114 farming. At 10,000, you have the weekly farming requests become available, and Limpwort Root yield is doubled from patches. At 25K, you are able to get the remote farming machine, as well as shiny animals will sell for 10% more. Animals will have less chance of becoming diseased, and the small animal buyers on the farm will buy twice as many when you hit 75K rep. For 225K, pretty big jump there, you can now grow the Bloodwood tree on the manor farm, and the medium buyers will buy twice as many animals. All the way up at 1.1 million rep, you'll have an increased chance of shiny animals, and the large farm buyers will buy twice as many as well. And then lastly, at max 2.5 million rep, you'll get a 10% increase to all animals across the board. I'm quickly going to send out my guy here. I got a rooster, don't even care. This is where the remote farming device goes, but I don't quite have the, obviously the rep for that. And then up here, I think is where the, okay, I don't really know what's up here exactly. So the remote farming device is also up here, but there's not much else as far as I can see. Okay, you can also teleport to the ranch from up here as well if you don't want to go to Anachronia. That's probably the main method people are going to use to get there. And it looks, that's just like a little bit of a change. Okay, so here are the people who have the farming request, it looks like. So we have the leprechaun is the easy one. We have Zayda, she looks like the clue scroll lady, and then this Void Knight guy, which is medium. So let's see what is, so if I click on this button up here, you can see the farming requests. Okay. This guy, we have 6 hours, 18 minutes. We get 1 farming reputation boon small. He's requesting 22 Olymport seeds and a sheep. What does that mean? Does that mean I have to give him 22 Olymport seeds? Because I don't know if I want to do that. Well, I'm going to do it just to see if that's what it is, but hand in. You don't have enough items. Yeah, you have to give him these seeds, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. I guess I can give him a sheep from the store. Just buy a sheep really quick. You can buy sheep, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna hand this in. I don't really care too much. I don't really plant the limports, but it probably will be nice with the. What do you mean I don't have enough items? Are you having a laugh? Limport seed X22, a sheep. Is it because it's a iwi? Does it have to be unchecked? Because what the hell, dude? It didn't say that. Maybe it is unchecked. What are you talking about? Limport seed. Yeah. A sheep. Either one. I mean, I have sheep. Does it have to be a certain age of sheep? No. Doesn't say that. Okay, so that is not great already. This one shows the RAM. Maybe it needs to be a checked RAM. What do you mean I don't have enough? Okay, I guess this just doesn't work. I have no idea. Am I being an idiot? 22 Limport seed. 1 sheep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Can I use them on him? No. Okay, what's the other guy want? 21 Snapdragon seeds. You're out of your mind. He gives me a Ravager Torture, so he gives you some Void Charms. This guy gives you an Elite Clue, but you need to have the Practiced Farmer. He also wants a Zygamite. This one needs to have specific traits. Man, these are tough. But this one you have a week. These ones you have 3 days. It's 21 Snapdragon seeds. I'm never handing in that. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I don't really know what I'm doing wrong with this exactly. Like it seems like it should work because I have what he asked for, but it doesn't. So whatever. Anyways, that is that, and that's part of how you gain farming reputation. And then also, I guess I can probably get some quickly if I claim from these just to see it happen. Oh, am I out of food in here? Let me fill that up really quick, and then I'm going to talk about all the info because there's so much info to talk about as well. But I'm going to claim this anyway just to see it. Okay, so you see we got 375 Farming Guild reputation for gathering that, and it's gone up a little bit here. So the first thing you get is at 4,000. So if I claimed all of those, I'd probably actually get enough. But sell all, sure, sell all the one of them. I'm really confused as to why this isn't working, to be honest. What are you requesting today? Let me just double check. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to look it up, I guess. But anyways, on to the information now, as there's not a whole lot else for me to show at the moment. From stuff on Reddit, for the farming for the new seeds, you can get the mango seed from venomous dinosaurs, apparently. You can get the lychee seed from ripper dinosaurs or tier 3 BGH monsters. By the way, we have the money tree patch here, the bloodwood tree patch here, and the spirit tree patch over there. So that's where all these new patches are. For stink shroom spores, you can get them from the arcane apoterasaur in BGH. These are just what was posted on Reddit. They could even be wrong. I don't think they're really wrong, but there might be other sources as well. The tomb shroom spores can be gotten from brutish dinosaurs, apparently, and apparently they drop 2 at a time, and they're pretty common. This person claimed to get 50 spores from 105 kills, and they also said that upon planting 25 of those spores, they got 1,300 mushrooms. So seems like that's going to be the way to go for getting food for zygomites, is these tomb shrooms. For avocado seeds, you can get them from harvesting jadinkos on your farm or from Lost Grove creatures, apparently. And there's also the ability to get new seeds from Triskelion keys and bird's nests and the crystal chests, but apparently those are very rare. The stink shrooms will give you stackable insects that can be used as food for animals like the toads and stuff like that, which is good, because there's not a good way to really get insects, because the only other way to get them is from flies at the shops. However, the ones at the shops are not stackable, so you have to run them back and forth to the bank if you want to get them. Also on Reddit, people were raging pretty hard about the fact that dungeoneering doors have had the ability to go up to 120 farming in Herblore now. I don't really know why people are super upset about it. I don't really understand the intricacies of high-level dungeoneering or whatever, but people are really mad about that. There's like 10 posts about it. I think you can get insects from here in Yanil, which is why I'm here. Just wanted to see. No. Okay, well, I don't know where you can get them, but you can buy them from some shop. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, that is everything from Reddit for farming. For Herblore, there's basically the blessed flask, dude, is insane how you have to make it. It's ridiculously crazy, all the items you need. So basically, to make the entire blessed flask, you need the following items. First, 40,000 blessed sand, and to get that, you need to grind up sandstone, which has a chance to fail and give you nothing, and then use the resulting sand dust on an altar. That gives you blessed sand. So 40,000 of that already will take a long ass time to get, and you use that to make the blessed molten glass required, apparently. You also need 1,200 soda ash, which is usually pretty easy to get from Sophonem, 1,200 red sandstone, and 1,200 crystal flecked sandstone, meaning if you have already made yours into molten glass, you have to wait until you can mine 1,200 of each of those before you can make this. And unfortunately, I am in that boat. Although I'm nowhere near the Herblore level required, I'm going to start stocking up some unsmelted sandstone as soon as possible. You also need 100 nechrite stone spirits, phasmatite stone spirits as well, 250 alea sea salt from the Ark, 5,000 harmonic dusts from harps, 50 hydrix bolt tips, 250 gold stone spirits and luminite stone spirits, 50 sapphire bolt tips, 250 mithril stone spirits and dark animica stone spirits, 1 glorious sylve thrill chain, which requires a silver mithril and a mithril bar alongside a glorious bar, 1 holy elixir from Corp, 1 holy water, 5 light cores, 5 holy overloads, 6 dose, 5 extreme prayer potions, 4 dose, and 500 positive energy. Jesus Christ, is that the laundry list of items that you need for the blessed flask. That is going to take forever, I believe, on Iron Man to get. And even for mains, getting those sandstones that you need, as well as the I don't know if the blessed sand is tradable or not, but if not, yikes. So yeah, that was a huge list that someone posted on Reddit of all the stuff you need. Absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, that's pretty much everything from Reddit. There wasn't a whole lot of info on Reddit, but the patch or the news post itself had tons of stuff in it. So first of all, we'll start with farming. We already went over the perks that they released in the video. I talked about that prior, but quickly, for the Okuli Apaterasaur, there's a 3% chance of extra BGH meat from hunts, or 5% for tier 2. Bagrata Rex is a 5% chance per tier to save a bomb when thrown. Malitops increases your barricade duration by 1.8 seconds per tier. Varanosaurs give you a 10% chance to make 4-dose potions when making poison-type potions. And the Corbicula Rex increases crit chance of Meteor Strike by 20% per tier. Those are just the perks that they've released to us. And if you don't know already, to get these perks, you need to have a farming totem on a paddock with at least one of the elder version of that animal inside. So that is that. Those are the perks that we have so far, but there are perks for every monster or animal, whatever. We'll have to figure them all out. For the farming requests, couple details. The easy ones refresh every day. The medium ones refresh every 3 days. And the hard ones refresh every week. Easy give 2,750 rep, medium give 5,500 rep, and hard give 13,750 rep. And these are the only way to get the Brassica Primer, which increases farming XP by 10% for 15 minutes. We already went over the reputation. There are 2 new cactus plants, red and golden dragon fruit, which can be planted in cactus patches. There are new fruit trees in the Siku tree, I believe is a fruit tree, the Guarana tree, and the Carambola. There's also new bushes, avocado and lychee, and also mango, I believe. There's new mushrooms, stink shrooms, and tomb shrooms, and the money tree seeds, of course, as well, which can be gotten from bird's nests, crystal keys, triskelions, and harvesting patches or animals, or from the farming requests. And that requires 119 farming. Also for farming, I quickly can look at the skill guide and go over all the new unlocks. There is one at every level. So at level 42, you unlock frogs on the ranch, and level 76, you unlock Jadinkos. And then at level 95, you can do red dragon fruit. Level 97, you can raise and breed Varanosaurs. 98 is the arcane Apoterasaur. And what is this? 99 money tree seed. Oh, you can't even get the money tree seed until 99 farming, I guess. Also at 99, you can plant the avocado bush, of course, in a bush patch. And interesting, you require chocolatey milk to pay for that. Is that the one from the cows on this farm? It is. That's cool that they're incorporating those into payments. Moving on from there, at 100, you can do brutish dinosaurs. 101 is the Siku tree, which is a fruit tree, and that is paid for by zygomite fruits. At 102, you may now raise and breed salamanders on the farm. And 102 also gives you the competent flower harvester unlock, which doubles your marigold and nasturtium yields, which is pretty good. If that could go away, that'd be great. 103 is stink shrooms in the mushroom patches, of course. Simitops at 104, as well as your second large dino pen. Mango bush at 105. Bagrata Rex at 106, and expert flower harvester, which triples your yields. The Guarana tree is 107, which is also a fruit tree and paid for by tomb shrooms. Spicati Apoterasaurs is 108. Tomb shrooms themselves is 109. Kind of strange that the Guarana is paid for those when it's higher level than the tree itself, but whatever. Asiatops is 110, as well as Master Flower Harvester, meaning the quadruple yield from the flowers of marigold and nasturtium. Lychee bush is 111, which is paid for by Siku fruit. Corbicula Rex is 112, as well as, that's all it is at 112. Carambola tree at 113. The additional spirit tree is 114, which is needed. You need to have apprentice rank at the farming guild, as well as Grandmaster Flower Harvester, which gives you 5 times the harvest. Golden dragon fruits are 116, Malitops 117, Pavosaurus Rex at 119, as well as the money tree coming in at Pavosaurus Rex is 118, money tree at 119, and then you're at 120. So that is that. The 120 skill cape has a perk of automatically super composting your patches, and once a day you can activate the cape itself to increase health and happiness of all animals by 20%. There's also the Potion of Harvest that you can drink, which will give you new crops, which are the sweet potato, the cannonball cabbage, the red onion, the heirloom tomato, the white strawberry, the rainbow sweet corn, and the golden watermelon. The Primal Feast itself requires one of each of these new crops, plus one mango and one dragon fruit, as well as one of each of the tier 3 BGH meats. So again, insane to make that thing. Moving on now to Herblore, the news post had a couple things in there that we definitely want to go over. Primal Extract is used in every single new potion pretty much, and that is gotten from mashing up any of the new fruits: avocados, dragon fruits, golden dragon fruits, guarana, siku fruit, carambola, lychees, or mangoes can all give Primal Extract. There are 3 types of potion bombs: the sticky, poison, and vulnerability. These each require a bomb vial, which is a new type of vial, I guess, and also 1 Primal Extract each. The sticky bomb requires 2 beak snot and 2 dinosaur claws, as well as a clean cadentine. Assumedly, those are new things from the farm on Anachronia. Poison requires 2 bombs, or 2 poison slime, a clean irit, and weapon poison plus 4 dose. So yeah, that's also probably from the new farm. And the vulnerability bomb requires 5 soul runes, 5 chaos runes, 2 bottled dinosaur roars, and a clean dwarf weed. So those are the new bombs. I'll talk a little bit more about their unlock levels at the end of this bit. Power burst potions, we have Vitality, Master Stroke, Acceleration, Sorcery, Feats, and Overkill. These all have their own Power Burst vial and also require a Primal Extract. The Vitality requires 2 poison slimes, a Sarah Brew, and a Rocktail, which isn't too bad. The Master Stroke requires 3 Runite and Nechrite Stone Spirits, as well as 2 Bottled Dinosaur Roars. Acceleration requires it requires 1 Stamina and Energy Potion and 2 Spark Chitin, whatever. Sorcery requires a Super Rune Crafting 4 dose and 5 Blood Runes, as well as 2 Beak Snot. The Feats Power Burst requires Summoning Potion 4 dose, a Clean Snapdragon, and 2 Bottled Dinosaur Roar. And the Overkill requires a Super Adrenaline Potion 4 dose, 2 Bottled Dinosaur Roar, and a Clean Arbuck. And that's the one that gives you a ton of adrenaline. There's also a couple other new potions. The Potion of Harvest requires a Primal Extract, an Arbuck, and a Watermelon. Elder Overload, of course, requires Primal Extract, Supreme Overload, and Fellstalk. The Charming Potion requires 4 of each charm and a Spark Chitin alongside the Primal Extract. Spiritual Prayer Potion requires a Crystal Flask, the Primal Extract, and a Summoning and Prayer Potion. Extreme Prayer requires a Super Prayer, as well as Primal Extract and Spark Chitin. Weapon Poison Triple Plus is a Primal Extract, Weapon Poison Double Plus, and a Poison Slime. The Cooking Potion requires Harlander Unfinished Potion, as well as a Swordfish, so that's going to be kind of annoying to make. Then the Super Cooking Potion requires the Zygomite Fruit on top of that, and the Extreme Cooking requires a Beak Snot on top of that as well. So those are all the new potions, and I'll also go quickly over the unlocks as well in Herblore. So at level 55 is when you unlock the regular Cooking Potion 3 dose, and level 79 is when you get the super version of that, the Super Cooking Potion. Then at 95 is the Potion of Harvest, and like I said, you can buy this for 1k beans a dose at the new place, so that is there. 99 is where you get your first bomb, the Poison Bomb. Level 100 is Triple Plus Weapon Poison, and the Sticky Bomb is at level 101. And then there's also these recipe improvements for a lot of different things. There's recipe improvements for Poison Bombs at 101, and those just happen like every 2 levels after the bomb itself. And each bomb recipe gets 2 of those, and it also happens for the power bursts. So I'm going to skip over those, but you get those every 2 levels. Also, Primal Extract yield improves every now and then. At 102, we have the first one of that. The Sticky Bomb is 101, Charming Potion is 102, Vulnerability Bomb 103. Some more improvements here. Extreme Cooking is 104. You get increased Herbie Werby at 105, I guess. The Vitality Power Burst is the first one you get at 105. Elder Overloads are 106, and the Salves are 107. I don't know what alternative recipe means, but that's there. The Master Stroke Power Burst is 108, Sorcery 109. The Spiritual Prayer Potion is 110 Herblore. We have 111 for the Power Burst of Acceleration. Improving the Extract again is at 112, which is kind of far along. The Power Burst of Feats is 114. Overkill 115. The Extreme Prayer is 117. That Insane Blessed Flask is 118. And there's just some more improved recipes before 120. So a lot of these improved recipes, I think, just make the ingredients, you need less ingredients for it, but pretty insane how many of those there are alongside the Primal Extract increase. And then for the perk of that cape, you'll be able to create overloads, Supreme Overloads, and Elder Overloads in batches of 5 using the ingredients that requires to make 4. So yeah, that is pretty much everything I had to go over in this little video of talking about all the changes and new items. I'm going to be doing more videos later today talking about specific things like the details on what certain items do and where to get things, but this was all the information I had right now. As the day goes on, I'm sure more will roll in and I'll be sure to cover it in a video later. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments of this week's new update. It's pretty crazy, all the new stuff. Kind of hard to wrap my head around all of it, but I'll definitely make some more videos as the day goes on. See you guys in the next one.